Tater can't shake his sinus infection, and everybody's showing up at Quartzsite. Even RV Joey. Yep, it's that time of year again. Quartzsite. Everybody's heading to Quartzsite. Aja's going to Quartzsite. Kevin, he said he's going to be heading to Quartzsite. Everybody's going to Quartzsite. Well, somebody, yes, the one that is just ever eluding everything and says, oh, I'm going to have all kinds of content. I got it. Yeah, the one that disappears all the time. RV Joey, where is she? What's she been doing? Well, guess what? She's in Quartzsite too. That's right. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, is in Quartzsite.
It's a do-over. It's do-over. It's RV Joey.
Okay,
it's a do-over.
It's a fake arrival.
Yeah, it's RV Joey. This is what we always do. We have to always do
We have to fake it.
I just wanted another hug.
I'm so glad
There we go. RV Joey in Quartzsite. Good old RV Joey. You just never know when she's going to turn up, do you? Yep. Well, at least we know she's still alive, and she managed to get some kind of bucket of bolts to actually move under its own power. Bubble gum and duct tape and wishes. You know what? You know how it is when RV Joey's involved. All right, now we have Six String Steve from Full Tiny House. He is running around and crying because nobody knows that he has a job delivering groceries from Walmart. Yes, that's right. He's a personal shopper. He runs around and goes to Walmart and shops for people and then loads them up in his little car or whatever, and he goes and delivers groceries. So he's having a fit because on someone else's channel, people say that he doesn't have a job. And he wants everybody to know that he has a job, so I'm here to let everybody know, yes, Steve, in fact, does have a job. That's right. He delivers groceries a couple days a week on the weekend, he said. So there you go. Must be a pretty good job. So you can afford to support an entire family and buy land. So, hey, anybody who wants a job, go work for Walmart because, again, must pay very, very well just to work a couple days, delivering some groceries. And you, too, can afford some land in Arizona. And you can feed and support an entire family and some dogs and everything else. So, hey, have at it, man. Sounds like a good gig. Must pay very, very well. And while we're on the subject, he's out there running around telling us how nice it is outside and the weather's good and the family's been doing all kinds of work around the property. Yeah, the property. Everyone's favorite word up there, the property. Sounds like Tater, the property. Except Tater, he says it's freezing to death. He's freezing. Everything's freezing. He had to winterize and then unwinterize so he could leave. And it's just horrible. It's horrible conditions. The weather is, it's frightful. But Kevin, he doesn't seem to be crying too much about it. Steve, he says it's beautiful out and they're all in the same area. So I don't know. Maybe our little tater tot there, he must be stuck in a little weather bubble where it's just cold all around him and freezing, and everybody else is enjoying life, running around doing stuff outside in the sunshine. I don't know. Poor Tater. Poor Tater. Speaking of Tater got that sinus infection. He just can't shake it. He's had it for a while now, and it seems that it's even getting worse. Now he says, I'm drinking lots of water, and I'm even taking antibiotics. But I don't know. Something just ain't right.
I have a little bit of issue, guys. You guys know I've been battling a sinus infection. Well, I've lost hearing out of this ear, and it's never happened to me before in my life. Nothing. I can only hear out of this ear right now. I'm already on antibiotics, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up this batch of antibiotics and see if I get my hearing back later today. But in the meantime, I'm still hacking up yellow phlegm, so I'm just kind of social distancing.
Yeah. See? Well, here, Tater. Let me school you on something, just a little bit. Now, first, I want to do a disclaimer. I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on YouTube, but I do know a few things. First of all, sinus infection. You know your sinuses? It's one big cavity up there behind your eyes and your nose. Big hole in your head, actually. And you know what's all connected? Your nose, your throat, and your ears. So yes, when you have a sinus issue and your sinuses are all clogged up and bogged up and jammed up and everything, guess what else is? You get the drainage that goes where? Down your throat, and it can clog your ears. There you go, Tater. It's all connected. Just a small little biology lesson for you. It's not that difficult. So yes, if you do have a major sinus infection, your ears will get clogged. And if you know a little bit, I mean, that's why you go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, because it's all one big giant mess. Actually, that's why they do it all together, you know? That's why you don't go to a foot and ass doctor, because they're really not connected. But an ear, nose, and throat doctor, yeah, it's all that same thing. So that's why your ear's plugged up there, little tater tot. So, yeah, don't worry, Frodo. It's not the ear, not your ear hair or your ear wax. It's just the gunk from your sinus infection. Now, here's another little tip I'm going to tell you. You know what? You know what you shouldn't do when you're on antibiotics trying to fight an infection?
Propane's just easy. And when this is done, I just put it back in the trailer,
What's
and
that in your hand?
I can grill all winter on the road.
What's that in your hand?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I see Opie's.
That there thing. That there. See, here's another thing. When you're fighting an infection, your liver is one thing that clears things out and gets rid of nasty stuff. And when you add alcohol to the mix, now your liver has to work twice as hard. Also, your body is already fighting an infection. Now you enter alcohol. Now your whole immune system goes, alcohol, not good. So, boom, cuts your immune system in half. It's going to go after the alcohol as well as your infection. And on top of that, alcohol and a number of antibiotics do not mix. You can have adverse effects, and the alcohol basically nullifies anything that the antibiotics are doing. So you're taking those antibiotics and drinking beer, that does absolutely nothing. You might as well just throw the antibiotics on the ground. That's right. They're not doing a damn thing for you, Tater. So there you go. Some free medical advice for the Tater from good old BlindViews. And remember, I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on YouTube either. But I will give you some unsolicited advice. But hey, you don't have to agree with me, and you don't have to take my advice. That is not the point. The point is,
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.